Good morning. Welcome to Trading Hour. I am Reema Tendulkar. With me are Sonia Shenoy and Pavitra Pare. Good morning, girls. It's a down day so far. Benchmark indices are down close to about 0.6, 0.8% gone on Nifty as well as Sensex. And that's in line with what we are seeing across the rest of the Asian markets. The Korean markets, Japanese markets have lost more than 1%. The key indices, the sectors which are dragging the markets lower today are the FMCG index led by Tata Consumer. The Nifty FMCG index is down close to about 0.9% and Tata Consumer is the top Nifty loser. Apart from that, autos are a bit subdued. The Nifty Auto Index is down 0.8%. Tata Motors is one of the drags today. And you're also seeing cuts coming in on the banking names. Particularly, it's the private sector banks like Kotak Mahindra Bank, which are, it's not a little subdued in trade. But all in all, today is also the December series expiry. So we're going to be watching the moves very carefully in the last 30 minutes. Don't want to say quiet again, right?
And today is the second last day of the year. Right? Yeah. Just look at that. We're heading into a year that was full of ups and downs. So do we have our New Year resolutions ready?
Go ahead.
What's yours?
Well, before New Year resolutions, I'm just glad that, we have passed off. We don't have to come to work. It does not happen very often. So
and it's not going to to happen for a very long time.
Yeah, so might as well enjoy this first and then you get to the resolution.
Can I say something which can bum you out? But we missed out on 25th this time. 25th was not a holiday.
But that's done. We're looking forward.
Look at looking at the glass half full rather than the glass half empty.
Why is Reema trying to bring down our cheer?
It's called killing the buzz, right? But I mean, my New Year resolution is not to have any resolutions. That is because every time you plan something, it just doesn't work out. Yeah. So, okay, last 2 days of the year, and I'm sure even the bulls have that resolution that don't have any expectations because this is a market that's perhaps not going anywhere and if anything going downwards. As you said, it's a market that is trending lower. You can see it. There's global cues that are subdued. There's FI selling that continues. There's no real positive trigger for this market in the near term. The only thing is the 50-day moving average of 18,230. That's a resistance on the upside. The market is just fails to cross above that. And there are no conclusive triggers. Let's see from the first part of January. Another thing to watch perhaps is that there's the weekly jobless claims that come out from the US. There is also a couple of more data points that come through that will be tracked very closely. And a lot of big tech stocks in the US are hitting fresh lows. Apple hit a fresh 52-week low. So all of that is going to be tracked. But for now, I think slightly subdued. We still have a long day ahead.
Oh, absolutely. And you have the, monthly expiry as well. So let's see how that plays out. Some volatility, of course, is expected, like we've been seeing the past few days. And since Reema's taken us through what's doing the worst, let me tell you what's doing slightly better is the metals pack. That's, all sectoral indices are in the red, but this one is holding up a lot better. For the week, the metals index is still up 6%. So there's definitely been a lot of action in that space. Some of the pharma names also doing well, but pharma for the week is still trading with cuts of around 1.5%. So that's how the sectors are really looking. In addition to autos on the downside and some of the consumption names that Reema mentioned, you also have real estate, which is coming up with some big cuts once again after yesterday. So that's what's going on with the market action. We're going to come back to this. But first up, let me run you through what we have lined up for you on the show today. Stocks edged lower on expiry day after a week open in line with global cues. Mid-caps fare worse than large cap pairs today. All sectors trade in the red. We'll discuss the way forward for the market with Nilesh Shetty of Quantum Advisors.
And long queues and chaos at India's busiest airport this December raised serious concerns over the shortage of security staff and infrastructure and highlighted the need to ramp up airport facilities. Can the private security industry help address these gaps? We'll discuss this issue with the management of SIS in just a bit.
KFin Technologies made a tepid debut on the bourses today, listing at a marginal premium to its issue price. We will be joined by the management of the company to discuss more on their outlook. All of this and lots more is planned for you over the next 60 minutes.